Thanks for joining us at noon. We are following breaking news out of Longview, where fire crews have been responding to a deadly chemical implosion. The Longview Fire Department says a liquid hazmat tank imploded around 7:20 this morning, prompting a huge emergency response. We just learned in the last 20 minutes there are fatalities involved and several people have been hurt. Officials saying some victims are in critical and life-threatening condition. Good afternoon, and again, thank you for joining us. I'm Tim Gordon. Right now, we're waiting for officials to start a press conference, but we'll give you some more information in the meantime. This happened at the Nippon Dynawave Packaging Company. The facility contains a kraft pulp and paper mill, as well as multiple liquid packaging plants. Right now, crews are urging folks to avoid the area in the 3400 block of Industrial Way and give room for first responders. I want to turn things over now to Celine Stevens, who is there and has some more details for us. Celine.
Tim, so like you mentioned, I'm actually at the Longview Police Satellite Office right now, waiting for that press conference to begin, which should happen in moments where we'll learn more information. But again, what we do know is that chemical explosion happened early this morning before 7:30 at the Nippon facility just along Industrial Way. And like you mentioned, there have been confirmed multiple deaths. And now I want to stress, officials say that the public is not in any threat, but people are urged to avoid that area off Washington Way and Industrial Way while they're working on this incident. Again, there's been multiple deaths and injuries, with some being critical and most of them being life-threatening. A supply tank with white liquor is what imploded, leading to burns and inhalation in multiple people. Now, this facility is the Nippon Dynawave facility, which is a kraft, pulp, and paper mill and liquid packaging plant. Most of the operations, according to authorities at that facility, stayed open throughout all this, and officials only closed what needed to be closed to get a handle on the situation. Again, we're at the police station right now. They said they're going to come out and speak to us with those updates in moments, and this is a developing situation, so of course we'll bring you those updates as we get them. But for now, Tim, back to you.
All right, Celine, thank you so much. And yes, we will break into coverage for that news conference when it starts. In the meantime, we'll continue to follow the breaking news here on air and online throughout the day as we learn more information. For the latest, download the KGW app for your smartphone or go to the KGW Plus streaming app. Meanwhile, in other news, we're continuing to follow more breaking news. Vancouver police say one of their officers shot a man this morning after responding to a reported burglary. Just after 6 o'clock, a woman inside a home on Northeast 48th Street reported someone was smashing her windows. She got in her car and left while she waited for police. And when officers got there, police say they found a man holding a knife and he refused to drop it. That's when an officer shot him. The man was taken to the hospital, and that shooting is now under investigation by Washington's Office of Independent Investigations. Happening right now, the Portland City Council is discussing an ordinance to possibly rename Cesar Chavez Boulevard, which would be changed to Campesinos Boulevard. In a statement, the city said campesinos, or farm workers, have historically worked to provide the food the community relies on, and that continues to be the case. The council believes the best option is a rapid renaming of the street. Now they're hoping to recognize and honor the broader legacy of farm workers, immigrants, and labor leaders, and the collective labor movement. We'll let you know if and when the council votes on that ordinance. Well, Marine Drive is now back open after a man was killed and another woman was hurt in a fiery crash near Troutdale early this morning. Investigators say a car and a semi-truck collided near Northeast 223rd Avenue just before 4 a.m. Multnomah County deputies say the driver of the car, who was a 28-year-old man, died at the scene. The 35-year-old woman sitting in the passenger seat was taken to the hospital in critical condition. This was a major crash. The semi-driver stayed at the scene and is cooperating with investigators. The name of the driver killed will be released after next of kin notifications are complete. Another fire has broken out in central Oregon, about 90 miles north of Bend. As of this afternoon, Oregon's Department of Emergency Management says the Zen fire has grown to 1,000 acres since it broke out yesterday afternoon. It's still 0% contained, with the agency reporting this fire is human-caused.